What's up, you guys? How y'all doing? So, it's gonna be very interesting today, man, because I was getting so many downloads. I've been getting so many downloads these past couple of days, and they be coming so fast. Sometimes I don't write them down. Sometimes I do. If I don't write them down, I forget them. Hi, how you doing? But I'm going to get straight into it. I'm going to tell you the guided message that I got. Hi, how you guys? The guided message that I got. And then we're going to get into the cards, okay? So a lot of this stuff I have to write down because I wouldn't forget. So, first thing first, that's crazy. I get right on here and start forgetting shit. But organization is significant. You organizing things, okay? I was picking up on that today. I had to sit in the energy because I was hearing there's an inner guidance. You know what I'm saying? You being calm and having patience with yourself is going to enhance your inner guidance. Is going to direct you more clearly by how calm you are, the environments that you place yourself in, you know what I'm saying? The people that you choose to be around, the thoughts that you choose to have in your mind. All of that is significant to your forward movement. And so, my ancestors was telling me, my tribe people was telling me, like, we want you to do your their energy, their guides energy. So your guides, those that the souls is guiding you in different realms, your higher self, it could be that as well. And also, I was getting, there's always an energy that's going to go against you. Okay, so they want me to basically bust all this down, and that's what we're going to get into. I got time today. Okay, I got time today. And I know sometimes when I be moving, like when I be having shit I gotta do, and I'll get on here, I be rushing and shit, and it be shit I be forgetting. So I be want to do part twos, and I might forget. But I know that you guys are intelligent enough to where you guys are able to get what you need off it every video that I post or whatever I post. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna get there, right? So so I was picking up on Janae Aikio's song. It's called Ways. That song could be significant. And I actually had, hold on. I wanted to pull the lyrics up for you guys and see how does this song relate to you guys. So Janae Aikio's song came up. Let me make sure my phone is up all the way so y'all can hear me. Uh, okay, so Janae Aikio, it's called Ways. So this is how the song go. I'm just reading the lyrics. It says, at 44 minutes to 4, so 44 could be significant, an angel walked up to my door, opened the windows to my soul, told me he thinks that I should know. There's no slowing down. As the globe spins round and round, you gotta keep going. Gotta keep going. Gotta keep going. You gotta keep going. Gotta keep going. You gotta keep going. Okay, and then it goes on and on to say that, and it says, if there's one thing that I learned while in those county lines is that everything takes time. You have got to lose your pride. You have got to lose your mind just to find your peace of mind. You have got to trust the signs. Everything will turn out fine. Okay, look at y'all. This seems like it's hitting on the nose to the energy, hitting the hammer right on the head with the energy that was coming through this song. And I didn't read this until I got on here with y'all. So there's really no end. There's really no beginning. There's really no real. There's really no pretending. There's really no fail. There's really no winning. Because nothing really isn't. Everything really isn't. And I made videos about this, you guys. And this talk about the Hermetic principles. And it talks about polarity and duality and the degrees and all of that. Like, that's very significant. Like, I don't know if you guys have tapped into that type of knowledge of learning about the Hermetics, the laws of the universe. But I mean, you would want to know the laws of the universe because it overrides the laws of the land. Okay, so you being calm is very important during this time, and this is something like a lot of you guys are very stubborn. Okay, it's a lot of stubborn energy, and it's not like it's not a bad thing, but it's almost to your detriment. You know what I'm saying? You always get the job done. You always get out right in time. I always tell you guys that though. Those that watch me, um, uh, all of you guys pretty much that watch me always get out in the nick of time, whether if it's a relationship, if it's a failed job, if it's a failed situation, whatever it is, if it's a situation that ain't got shit to do with you that but can potentially affect you, you always get out right on time. Okay, and so you know with that what your what's guiding you, the voice within, you know that voice. You know what I'm saying? So you choose to listen to it when you want to listen to it, okay? So you still are struggling. I mean, now I don't want to say struggling. I'm gonna take that back. You still are, at war with your ego, which is something we go through throughout life while we're here. You know what I'm saying? Some master it, some don't. Some get it to a certain degree, but I mean, it's only one way it can go. Like the ego has to be beneath the higher self, right? Even though when you start your journey, when you start this, journey, your ego is usually over your higher self because that's what's been protecting you. That's what's been the forefront of your character, right? So like I said, 44 is significant. This song, you guys need to go listen to it. I'm sure that it will resonate because it wouldn't have came through if it didn't have something to do with, what you going through. But it's called Janae Akio Ways. It's Ways. And so she said, she said, at 44 minutes to 4, an angel walked up to my door, opened the windows to my soul, told me he thinks that I should know that life only gets harder, but you gotta get stronger. This is for my brother. I do this for my daughter. That's my that's why I keep going. 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 I gotta keep going. So this is something that you could be saying to yourself. You know what I'm saying? This is something that you could say to yourself, when you're at a place where, you know what I'm saying, you feeling you're exhausted. You know what I'm saying? Another thing that I was picking up on, so that's all I'm gonna read. I told you guys a song you guys should go, look it in, because when you listen to music, you guys, you channel. So maybe your ancestors could be directing you to this song to give you, you know, more insight on something. You know what I'm saying? Um, so yeah, being calm, man. When you're calm, things come through very, very clearly. The messages come through clearly. You're able to operate and communicate those messages out into the world more effectively. I'm being shown. Um, I'm also seeing that you get nervous, when you don't when you think you don't know. But that's the thing. Like, you thinking you don't know does not mean that you don't know. And it's almost like there's nobody around to talk you down. You know what I'm saying? There's nobody there to talk you off the ledge when you go into these emotions, and it's like I'm just seeing like misplaced energy, misplaced emotions, you know what I'm saying? And it happens, every so often with you because you are, at war with your ego and all of these different things rapidly happening. I'm just seeing things rapidly happening in your life and coming to you, different emotions, different feelings. You know what I'm saying? And then situations, and you're trying to compartmentalize them in the correct space. And it's like, don't overthink, okay? No overthinking, all right? Let's see. And so that's coming from your guides, okay? Okay. So they're also saying there's an inner guidance that's leading you. So there's nothing that can get, they can stop you from receiving what it is that belong to you, right? Your inheritance. There's nothing that can stop it. Now, are there um, places and spaces that you can go into that can slow it down or delay it? Absolutely. So keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying? When you feel like you're losing, or when you're not able to, grab hold of the mental anguish that you're going through. Because I just see somebody like, really, to be honest with you, I know exactly what this is. You know what I'm saying? We all go through it, but it hit everybody differently. You know what I'm saying? And what it is it's the energy that that you are um that you're newly filling out. Okay, so it's an uncomfortability. It's uncomfortable, but we have to put ourselves in uncomfortable situations and uncomfortable spaces sometime in order for us to grow. You know what I'm saying? Like for me for instance, like I need pressure. Like, you feel me? I gotta go against some shit in order for me to, that everybody's different though. You know what I'm saying? I'm stubborn too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a Taurus. I'm bullheaded at times. And we all are, in our own way. So also picking up on your ancestors, your spirit guides, whatever you call them, whoever you speak to when you're in that sacred place. Want you to know that what you're doing right now is you're organizing things within yourself and in your outside world. So you're organizing things, but first it's starting in here. So it's a lot of mixed emotions. Like I said earlier, organization is very significant for somebody. Okay, maybe you've been thinking about it. Maybe you've been putting it off. Maybe that it has to be done and you just been procrastinating. You know what I'm saying? But organizing things, and these, what I'm seeing you organizing, I mean, it could be very well be your house. It could be, but it's bigger than that. It's more so organizing and setting your life up how you want it to be mentally. You know what I'm saying? Like mentally, it's like you're reconstructing the mind. You know what I'm saying? Because I was being shown the foundation as well. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you're building a foundation, a whole new one. This foundation that you're building as well, nobody knows about this foundation. Like, you don't even want to tell nobody. This is not something that you want to share with, everybody, because this time you don't want to share everything you got. You like, I'm gonna be very, very careful with who I share with. This time I'm gonna be very careful who I bring to my domain, to my castle, who I let in to my, you know what I'm saying, into my heart, into my, into my energy field. Like I just see, I see you getting ready to part ways from a lot of old energies. Okay, so old relationships, just you just turning away from them. All right, kind of remind me of the is it like the Four of Wands? I think, is it the Four of Wands? I don't know, y'all, but let's see. Let me get into these cards. All right. Also, I'm hearing procrastination, procrastination. Like it's like your spirit guides is like, you know, they're really patient with you, because whoever this message resonate with, like, you the type of kind of soul that like requires patience. You know what I'm saying? And you can be patient with certain things, but when it comes to your development and you not being fully aware that you are where you are, you like kind of like might be like, damn, I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, you kind of like, and you, it's not that, like, you overreacting. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm hearing. Like, you overreacting. So you be over, reacting. Like at the bottom of the deck, we got the key, and it just like kind of sticks out for me because I always tell you guys that you guys, are the key. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys are the guiders in the physical realm right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are the light that's here, and you help people out of the dark. You know what I'm saying? Because you know how to operate in the darkness. You know what I'm saying? And that's a beautiful thing. That takes So that requires so much of you to be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? For you to be able to go into the dark, man, because there's so many souls that's afraid of the dark. They scared of the boogeyman. You know what I'm saying? But you know, we don't do that over here. You know what I'm saying? We fucking shit up in the you know what I'm saying? We going straight in the dark, whooping ass. Let me see what's gonna come out in these cards. They also, I said this earlier, I'm gonna say it again because I don't want you guys to I don't want you guys to miss this. For anybody that come on that's new right now, there's always an energy that's going against you. And so I got that, and when I had got that, it was like, so there's no need to feel like you're a victim. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to have that victim mentality, because these energies have been here, you know, lifetime after lifetime, doing what they do. They're just doing what they doing what they came here to do. This is the choice that they made. Now the choice that you made overrides the choice that they made, because you're going farther, right? So it's expansion for you. So it's very true. And I feel like what the reason why they're saying this is, you know, new levels, new devils, right? It's always going to be an energy there that go against you, that's going to challenge you. But you have to look at it like the challenge is, and this could be a coworker that just, bitch, just ain't right. You know what I'm saying? This can be your family member that's always just doing some fuck shit. This can be a significant other that just don't understand you, or you just, you know, are not connecting with them anymore. It could be any of those things, but you have to understand that, I would say understand and overstand that those relationships are put in place to catapult you to to the next level. You know what I'm saying? Both parties get to learn. Both parties get to go their separate ways and make the decision to move forward or hold on to bullshit, complain about what happened and how it happened. Or you could take that shit and alchemize that shit and build with that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about choices. So choices is very significant. Y'all don't play the motherfucking music. Play something. Let's see. So yeah, it's crazy. It say just go, right? When I split the deck, it say just go. Okay, and then we got divine feminine energy. You already know about this energy that we are that we're moving into every day, every minute, every second, every moment. That energy is, we're being confronted with that energy within us. You know what I'm saying? Because these were once emotions that we didn't understand, and it was a void, right? We didn't know what the divine feminine energy, or how significant it is for us, and how we need it to be balanced, you know, along with the divine masculine energy. Like at one point you didn't know that, you know what I'm saying? But you knew it was something there that you thought you were missing something, but you weren't missing anything. Your intuition was telling you that something was there, but you didn't know what it was, right? You didn't know the support that you had in the ethers. You weren't aware of, I'm talking about where you really know, and then you start listening to the thoughts that you have in your mind, right? The thoughts that you had in your mind, and really taking accountability for the thoughts in your mind, you know, and paying attention to the karma as well that was coming to you, and you had all good things coming to you. Like you, whoever I'm speaking to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you didn't went through hard shit, but at the same time, like you've always gotten back up gracefully. You know what I'm saying? You've always gotten back up gracefully. And there's people that, there's a lot of people that admire you for that. You know what I'm saying? They may not tell you. They admire you for the magic that you have, for the alignment that you're able to you create within yourself. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that watch you. They see that you're loyal. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the things that you want for yourself is already happened. Like no bullshit. I see it. It's already happened. You know what I'm saying? Your vision that you see, that you've created for yourself, I don't feel like the things that we, you know, that we visualize for ourselves in the future, that it happens just like that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it doesn't sometimes it don't happen exactly how we planned it out, but it happens. Sometimes it happened better than we planned it out. You know what I'm saying? And so having faith, you know what I'm saying, is significant. And celebrating the wins that you've had, even though I always tell y'all it's not about winning or losing, but in particular for you, you need to be celebrated because you're so hard on yourself. So you do need to celebrate yourself. And celebrating yourself can be, starting a YouTube channel. Celebrating yourself can be you, honoring your emotions and standing on business when it comes to what you're going to accept in your life. You know what I'm saying? How you're going to accept it in life. How people can show up. You know what I'm saying? How you allow people to show up. Honoring that, that's a celebration in itself. You know what I'm saying? Because you're always celebrated in the spiritual realm. Always. Okay? Always celebrated in the spiritual realm. Let me see. What other messages do you have? Get out of your own head and just go. This is a trip I just go came out like, whoa. Okay, so we got transformation. We got transformation that came out. Transformation. You know, you made it. You made it like, cause this horse, or this skeleton, like on this horse, a half skeleton, half human, on this, which is half soul, half human, right? That's basically what it is showing. It's the she's on this like she made a victory. You know what I'm saying? And it could be a he. It could be a divine masculine, divine feminine. Energy is energy, right? Um, but I believe you went through a transformation these past couple of weeks or past few weeks. You've been going through this transformation and you still are. It's something about the new moon as well, okay? And your memories that you have. It's almost like you at a crossroad and it's almost like you hurt to leave behind the past because there's still people there that you care about. So that's kind of been like the struggle. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like not the mental struggle, or for you to completely just, go off onto your path, to go off into your direction. Because like it's just her on here. It's just her in this card. And this is like some worldwide shit. Like I just see traveling, you know what I'm saying? Even moving to a whole nother state, country, a whole different destination. Like it's like your destination has been rewritten. Okay? Because the players who were supposed that you were supposed to, go forward with in the past, they didn't uphold their contracts, and it don't got nothing to do with you. They didn't uphold their contracts. You know what I'm saying? It was you know how, when you make decisions and choices, like, you feel me, it affects you. You feel me? It, whether if it's good, bad, however, it affects how you, like, if you don't do what you're supposed to do today, then tomorrow you're gonna have to suffer for it. You get what I'm saying? So there's a lot of that energy as well. You know what I'm saying? You doing things that's gonna make tomorrow greater, that's going to enhance. It's just a lot of different departments I see that that you've been working on for so long, and you worked on them and you got it, like you mastered something, but I don't feel like you completely accepted that you've mastered it. Like, you in your head too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to learn more, I need to learn this. Like, okay, you gonna learn more. It's more that's coming in. Okay, but maybe you need to take a break. Maybe you need to rest your mind. Maybe you need to, calm your mind, calm your body. Maybe you need to go out and go to the damn ocean or something. You know what I'm saying? Go drive, take a long drive. I just, it's something about you calming the nerves, your nervous system. Something about your nervous system. All right? Something about the nervous system. You got to keep it calm, because when it's jumping, then I'm seeing, um, I'm seeing messages coming through, downloads coming through, and the channel is staticky. You know what I'm saying? It's staticky, and so you're not getting the full vision that you're supposed to be getting, the download you're supposed to be getting. And those are to help you navigate. You know what I'm saying? Because now you being divinely guided, and what I mean by that, that mean that your third eye is completely open. Like you woke. You know what I'm saying? It's completely open. Like you can literally go and create some shit, and you wouldn't even have to do too much in some books because it's already inside of you. It's like your higher self got the blueprint. I always tell y'all that, but that's what I be seeing though, right? And that's a beautiful thing. And this is why they saying organize, organization. Like organizing is very significant. Or maybe you being called to go to an organization and give back. You know what I'm saying? Go feed the homeless. You know what I'm saying? And then more downloads come from doing that, from you getting out and engaging with people. And you know what I'm saying? Having new conversations, because your soul tribe is right around the corner. It's new relationships, you feel me? It's new love. It's new love coming in. It's new. It's so much newness that's coming in. You know what I'm saying? Look at the truth. And another thing I get from this, like automatically I got like your aura. Like your aura is the truth. You know what I'm saying? Your aura is very strong. It's the truth. Some of you guys need to stick to, you know, maybe a vegetable and fruit diet as well, and getting and being out in nature more. This is where you're gonna see a lot of doors opening up for you, because you're opening up to the universe. You're opening up to the world. Like, you know what I'm saying? You getting outside of your comfort zone. So getting out of your comfort zone is significant, right? You done did a lot of work on yourself. You did a lot of work. Like, you ready to create. It's something about your sexuality. Like, you know, something about it's a sensual. I didn't use the right word. I'm sorry. It's something that's sensual about you. That it's like you could be very handsome. Okay, you could be very beautiful as a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like you have a very beautiful, you know, face, body, whatever, very handsome. I'm getting that, you know what I'm saying? And so you attract a lot of, you know what I'm saying, different people that see that beauty in you. Okay, in your aura is very loud, you know what I'm saying? And but through that, it's like they like that, with that, all that good energy, and you knowing that, like you look in the mirror and you know that, like you, when you're feeling good and when you're, you know, when you're clear on, you know, where you are, like you have there's a lot of downloads that come through, and you're able to create. That's what they were saying. You're able to create confirmation. Yeah, family is significant, and you see how they looking through this, through the mirror, okay, through the mirror. Like it's they're in they on two different timelines. Like this timeline that you on, because you've been in solitude for a long time. You know what I'm saying? And I said earlier, like, you got to be compassionate with yourself. You need to be more compassionate with yourself, because you done done a lot of work on yourself. Okay? You can be 32, 39. Southwest. Let me see. Barbados can be significant. Maybe you want to travel to Barbados. Some of you guys also are, and it's not going to resonate with everybody, but I'm seeing like you traveling to different countries, helping, because they're going through like crisis and stuff. So like you're going around traveling, giving out food, water, you know what I'm saying? Well, I'm seeing vaccine shots being given to like children as well. I don't see you doing that, but I see that happening, and that's the type of kind of environment this is that I'm picking up on. And you know, I ain't with that vaccine shit, but I see, that's what I see. So let me see. Let's pull some of these cards and see what messages your guides have for you. Okay, and I'll pull some of these. Let me see. I'm not gonna stay on here long, y'all. Okay, so That's crazy. Soulmate came out. Okay, so the number 49 is significant. We got soulmate. Where is it? Yeah, y'all. Y'all gotta really be like, it's calm, like, you know. Like you thinking that you're not where you're supposed to be, but you are. Like it's more that you have to see and understand inside. Like it's more that you are learning within. It's almost like the teacher, like right now the teacher is present, so you need to listen to your inner self. You need to listen to the messages that's coming through, you know what I'm saying? Even if you writing them down so that you won't forget them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like right now school is in session. Like your spirit guides, your teacher is there, the master teacher is there. All right, so if you've been picking up on that energy, and I'm gonna tell you what that energy is. That energy looks like you having those epiphanies, those aha moments. You seeing things and you like, damn, but you seeing them from within. All right, that's what it's gonna look like. Hold on, let me see something. Okay, here, let me see. 49, so 49, soulmate. It says a significant partnership, soul connection, and the meeting of kindred spirits. Drawing this card means you have met a soul connection relationship. While this can indicate a romantic connection, it can also signify any relationship meant to work together on a soul level. I told y'all that y'all got some, and that's another thing too. That card that came out earlier, where she was on the horse and with the flag, I'm telling you, it's something about you going over the threshold, completely going over the threshold and closing the door. It's like a chamber door that gotta be closed and only you can close it. But see, this door that's gonna be closed, this door that has to be closed, when you close it, it's just you. And you gotta keep going and you don't know what's out there. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what's out there. You don't know what's next. And I feel like that's what's got you. It's not so much of you being stubborn. It's more so of you not knowing what's going to come next. You can't always want to know what's going to come next. You know what I'm saying? That would defeat the purpose in us having the creator, us having Big Mama. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would defeat the purpose, because if she told us everything, we would fuck it up for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk. You know what I'm saying? We are humans. You know what I'm saying? Now probably if we was in our soul, souls, then we would have more. I would say we would have more access to more infinite, wisdom and knowledge. But sometimes we sabotage things for ourselves unintentionally, unknowingly, knowingly, you know what I'm saying? So I've been telling y'all for the past few months that it's new relationships, but these old relationships, like, they're not gonna mix. And you know that. Like, you know that these past relationships that you've had, these people that have said things to you, nasty things to you, treated you a certain way, that energy, like, you was only supposed to learn those energies so that moving forward, when they come, you will know how to respond to them. You know how to handle them accordingly. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't stop and they get worse. You know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers like to act out and get worse, especially when they see you going to the next level. You ever seen the Super Mario's? I don't know. I'm hearing the Super Mario. The Super Mario game. Dun, 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 dun. I used to sit on that motherfucker for hours and be like, man, I'm gonna make it to the next. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so let me keep going. I don't know why I keep messing with my hair, y'all. Okay, so soulmate. So it says this partnership is special. Learn from each other. Be good to each other. And be in gratitude for the new connection. So you guys can have some new connections that's either already came in. Maybe you met somebody. Maybe you met somebody. I don't see it being a lot of people now. It could just be one. And it don't necessarily have to be like, somebody that just a friend, okay? Somebody that, because I don't see you just jumping into nothing, you know what I'm saying? I feel like with everything that you've been through, like, you know that having relationships, part of having a relationship is getting to know somebody and being patient with it. Like not letting your emotions and your feelings override the fact that you don't know a motherfucker until they do some shit that you would have never thought they'd do. So take your time and be patient, right? But this is what you've been being told. It's like everything is coming up. It's like everything is coming to a head. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna have to make that decision soon. You know what I'm saying? It's like you don't want to miss that train. You don't want to miss that bus. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to miss, you know what I'm saying, moving forward without, and instead of having to stay in that energy. Because if you don't make a decision, it's just like making a decision. When you don't make a choice, it's just like making a choice, right? Because shit has to play out, right? So it says even our perceived advisories are profound soulmates connections. You can always draw another card for clarity around the purpose of your connection. Meditate on this symbol when you want to connect on a deeper soul level with friends, family, or compassions. Yeah. Can also be used to call in a soulmate relationship. Now, I wouldn't recommend that you call in nobody. I feel like people, you know, the souls that are supposed to come to you will come to you. I ain't into calling motherfuckers in. I wouldn't say do it. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like you, the ones that's supposed to be with you, come along the way. I ain't finna be sitting in the motherfucking room praying for nobody to be in my life. I ain't doing that shit. I don't give a fuck if I don't know them. If I do know them, that's just out of the question. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that serious for real. Anam care or animixture, some shit, is an old Gallic term for soul friend. So this is what this sign means soul friend. Somebody's name could be Pam, I'm hearing, okay? Let me see, what else? I was gonna do another one of these cards. Yeah, you have divine protection. You got protection. When you go into this next phase, you have protection. I don't know what's the hold up or what you waiting on. I feel like you resting and you just like you're accepting that this is the end of something. You know what I'm saying? And you know when it's the end of something that you've known all your life, it is hard to move. You know what I'm saying? To move forward. It is hard to, you know, like even like some people, it'd be hard for them to leave the city that they from. You feel me? Like the city that they was born and raised in. Like, you know what I'm saying? They think that they have so many ties to that and they owe, you know, the people around, you know, loyalty. But it's like at this point, like, and we know who we are and we know that we not supposed to just be in one place. We supposed to travel the whole fucking world and enjoy life and meet. We have a lot of different soulmates. We don't just have one. We have a lot of different lovers, people that we love, we care about. You know, you're gonna run through some motherfuckers. Everybody can't go with you, right? It might happen all over again. And it may not even be the same as what you went through with the last people, but you have to keep moving, right? You got to keep moving. Remember that song by Janae Akio that I channeled? That song came up, and that's what it said in that song. And your passage is trusted. I mean, that's crazy. Trust came out again. Earlier it came out. It's like trust yourself. 16 can be significant. The number 7 can be significant. Somebody's birthday can be in May as well, like May 9th. Somebody can like peppermint. I'm hearing peppermint. Okay, like you could really, really like peppermint. Yeah, you've battled. You've released a lot. You've released a lot. You've released a lot, and you've encountered your shadows, you know, alone. And for that, like, it raised your protection. It raised your protection in the spiritual realm. Like, they're really proud of you. I'm really picking up on that. I'm just seeing like, I'm seeing them clap, like clap. Okay, when I say them, I'm talking about our soul family, right? And these are in different realms. I'm seeing this, right? The color red is significant. Also, yellow and pink is significant as well. And purple. Purple is significant as well. These colors, you know, colors is a vibration as well. Yeah. Some of you guys can be looking to go back to school, but not like the college school. Like go to seminars and get licensed for things where you can uphold your own business. So it could be like maybe you want to do Reiki, or maybe you want to, you know, get more wisdom and knowledge when it comes to the hermetic, you know, the hermetic lane. I'm gonna say lane. Learning about universal laws and things like that. About numerology. I just see you guys investing in yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're investing in yourself. Yeah, you're investing in yourself. And it's a lot of people that's upset that you, like they see, let me tell you what I see, y'all. I see you at the door, right? And you looking back and they all looking at you like, so you gonna leave? And so all of those different emotions and feelings is not yours, but you just sitting there looking at them, and it's like, just fucking go. You know what I'm saying? And you like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I will take you guys with me, but you really don't want to, but your heart don't want to leave them either. But you know, you have to understand that they have to go through the same things that you went through. They need to learn the same lessons that you've learned. They need to evolve as well. You don't want to take that from them. That's not love. When you love somebody, you allow their ass to go through what they need to go through. You know, allow them to learn the lessons that they need to learn, right? These are a lot of past life, you know, souls that came into your life, that you had past life, you know, encounters with, and you finished the contract. You completed your contract. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. That's just what it is. It's nothing that you can do for them. It's nothing that you can do for them. What other message do you have on this? On this matter, gratitude. This is what I'm talking about, y'all. 35 can be significant. What am I talking about? Show gratitude to yourself. Show gratitude to your spirit guides that's been guiding you. All of these different messages that been coming through. You know what I'm saying? And all of the thoughts that you've been having that's positive and productive. It's not just yours. These were put in place by source. You know what I'm saying? To help you. So you've had a lot of help. I always tell you guys, you come from royalty. You know what I'm saying? And I just see a lot of different I see a lot of different planes. And what I mean by planes, it's in the ethers. It's like different worlds. It's like different worlds. And you're known in the ethers. Like you're known all over. Like you're known. Okay? And you've been known. And this is why they like, okay, show gratitude and trust the process. You just gotta trust the process. You know what I'm saying? And remember I said you was at the door. This reminds me of like what I said when I said that, because like you at the door and you looking back, and all of the emotions that you feeling, they're not yours. So the guilt of leaving them, you know, feeling bad because they can't go, and you know what I'm saying, feeling, and can't go it be you changing your number, can't go is you blocking a motherfucker because they just toxic, and every time they call, it's some shit that just don't sit right. But you going, but when you look out there, even though it's lit up, that's not what you're seeing. You're not seeing that. You're seeing because you don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know what's to come. You don't know what you know what I'm saying? But come on, man. You didn't made it this far. Shit been, you know what I'm saying? It can't be bad. Yeah, shit gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? But that's gonna help. It's gonna be shit that's gonna help you grow. Look at all the shit that you went through, that you got through. Look at all the hurt and the pain that you overcame. You made it to the door. You know what I'm saying? You made it to the door. You the only one that's able to go through that motherfucker. So you must have did something right. My name could be Peter. So gratitude came out. I'm gonna read gratitude. Let me see, 35. Yeah, you powerful. That's the trip. How these cards be divine feminine. All of this is coming from, I'm telling you, all of this is coming. It's coming so fast. It's coming in so fast. And you have to be ready. You have to be able to read between the lines. You're gonna have to be able to know that this is being gifted to you by way of the work that you've done. You know what I'm saying? The karmic path, you know what I'm saying? The karmic path, you've completed one. Now you're going to the next one. You're going to a whole nother karmic path. But this karmic path is going to be a lot brighter and lighter than the last one. Okay? Yeah, you're going to have situations that's going to occur. Yeah, it's going to be people that's going to come in and try to test you and tempt you and all of that shit. But that, you know what I'm saying? That's a part of life, right? It's a part of life. Okay? You can have a lot of fire in your chart. Okay? A lot of you guys can be going through a spiritual cleansing as well. It says safe travels here. The number 3 can be significant. Somebody's birthday can be March 3rd. I'm also picking up on Fort Lauderdale. Fort Lauderdale. I always pick up on Fort Lauderdale. But yeah, there's a new life. It's a new life. This divine feminine energy, y'all. Boy, this shit be having me. Boy. I said in masculine energy for so long. I barely talk about the divine masculine energy because I know it so well. You know what I'm saying? But and I respect it and I honor it. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely. But the divine feminine energy is new. And I feel like, it's just something that we're able to wrap ourselves in that we've never been able to wrap ourselves in, and it feels good. I know when you go into another level with the divine feminine energy, it feels very uncomfortable because this is strong energy, and she don't be playing about souls wrapping themselves up in the energy. Anybody can't use that energy. Anybody is not gonna just use that energy. You get what I'm saying? They're not gonna use the divine feminine energy because it's down there like it's gonna scold them to death. You know what I'm saying? It can't be put on anybody. Motherfucker don't even really, a person that it can't be put on don't know about it. They're not privy to what it is. You know what I'm saying? And they deny it. They also deny it. And a lot of these people that went against you, you know what I'm saying, and treated you fucked up, or people that you have issues with today, maybe at work or something, they not tapped in. If they not tapped into that energy, anybody that's walking the earth today that's not tapped into the divine feminine energy and not learning it and not practicing it, and you know what I'm saying, and that's just, it's in you, right? So it's new parts of you that you're exploring. That's what it is. It's new parts of you that you're exploring. It's an energy, right? And yeah, I'm playing about that shit. So let me see. Okay. I love it. Let's read it. Let's read the divine feminine. Let's see what she talking about. Let me see, y'all. We got the moon and the sun. The divine feminine is receptive, creative, empathic, and emotional. In her highest aspect, she represents collaboration, nurturing, sharing, birthing, inclusiveness, and vulnerability in perfect harmony with the world around her. Drawing this card can indicate that more of the divine feminine energy is required for your current situation. And I'm going to tell you something, y'all. I said that shit earlier, that you need to be compassionate with yourself. I said that shit. Being compassionate. You welcome, universe love. Thank you. This confirmation for me, this shift has been amazing. It really has been, it really has been. So it says divine feminine energy is required for your current situation or relationship to thrive. This card can also represent mother-sister relationships and powerful relationships with women. This is the pagan symbol for maiden mother crone. Okay? So yeah, this is, I can get on here and do different readings about so many different things. This have to be brought up because it's a part of us. And because of the video that I did, and I went and researched so much about the divine feminine energy and what happened to it, I was guided in a direction where it was so much information that they gave me. You know what I'm saying? It was so much information. And so you guys also have that same access. You know what I'm saying? And once you explore those parts of you, you're able to operate. And even because you have to understand the divine feminine, not only is it a calming, it can be a storm. It could be chaos. It could be all of that. But you standing on business though. You standing on business. You know what I'm saying? Like how would you protect your mother? You protect what you love. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm not accepting anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm not accepting anything. And you can actually be soft. You know what I'm saying? Give that soft love, right? A lot of you guys are healers. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you guys need to be in soft spaces. A lot of you guys need to be around people that's going to comfort you and love you right. So then that way your gifts will improve. You'll be much more powerful. You'll be able to exude a power that you wouldn't have never thought you'll be able to use. I'm telling you. And also some of you guys can, I don't know if some of you guys may know about past life events, but that those there's scenarios that's coming up like that where you're going to be made aware of past life events that took place in past lives that's going to coincide with what's coming next, like in your future, right? And meeting people. But basically what it's going to be is showing you what you came here for and what your past life gifts was that you still have inside of you. Okay? And they're saying, okay, you can use them. You can use them. You're protected. You can use them. Protection came out. Remember? Protection came out. Power came out. Okay? So it's going to, and some of this shit might be to the point to where like you be in a whole different kind of, in a whole different world, a colorful world. And you like, damn, what is this? This is where you were before you experienced the physical realm here. You know what I'm saying? A few of y'all done been here a few times. You know, I ain't gonna even lie to you. And I'm sure you probably will see that eventually, but it's gonna be aspects of past lives shown to you that's going to help you. I'm seeing like it's gonna crack your shell. It's gonna crack your shell. It's going to ignite you. It's gonna get you going. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. It's like I'm seeing some superhero shit take place, you know? Okay, let me see. On my leg. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna do some of these ancient Egyptians. I ordered some more cards too for y'all. A colorful world. The elephants are calling out to me. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Let me see. Oh, jeez. Look at this, y'all. The number 5. Y'all, if y'all been seeing the number 5, y'all know that this message is for y'all. Our 555, but accomplishment. I just fucking said this shit. I just said, look it. Okay, so I'm a seer, right? So I'm telling you, I can see this shit. I can see you at a door. You at the door, and you looking back, and everybody that you've encountered in the past is right there looking at you, and you feel all of their emotions. You feel what they thinking. You feel everything, and it's holding you there. It's holding you there because you don't want to hurt nobody. You don't want to, but they can't go through that door. And it's not just that's fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? At this crossroad, while you looking back, it's also the fact that you don't know what's in the distance. But spirit, source not gonna let you know because you might fuck it up for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You just might fuck it up for yourself, like on some real shit, because you're gonna see the abundance and you're gonna be like, well, I can't help everybody. Nah, it ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? It ain't for everybody. This time it's not. It's for you. You have to allow yourself to be thanks. They're showing gratitude. This gratitude was for you as well, from your ancestors. They're thankful and grateful for you doing what they weren't able to do. You know what I'm saying? You was here for a reason. It's a reason why you here. You know what I'm saying? And it's not something where you gotta jump through hoops and do hella backflips. It ain't all that. You know what I'm saying? I even see them wanting you to get your rest. Spend some time. They don't want you to have to go to work a 9 to 5. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm not saying that, because we gotta do what we gotta do to take care of our kids, right? To take care of our families, to take care of ourselves. But I see them not. That's not what you came here for. You know what I'm saying? It's just stepping out on faith. You don't know what's going to come, but you didn't know what was going to happen last year into this year. But you made it today, right? You made it to today. You didn't know what was going to happen in that last relationship, but you made it out. You didn't know a lot of shit, but shit worked out, right? So just trusting and quit worrying and stay out your head, man. You accomplished a lot. Okay, 5 talks about change. There's been a lot of change in your life. All you have to do is be willing to change your perspective on how love looks and what love really truly looks like. Because love is pure. I'm going to tell y'all, because I'm love, okay? I'm divine love. I've always been love. I'm love. You know what I'm saying? Off top. You feel me? And, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like I experienced the love like I got. I've experienced it from source, which is mother. I've experienced it from mother. I've experienced it from the divine masculine energy, but only in the spirit. You know what I'm saying? Which is cool. It's okay. You feel me? Because I know something that other people don't fucking know. I know what real love feels like, right? I know what that shit look like, and I know how to, you know, distribute that out as well, right? And that's why I'm where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? On my path and my journey. Okay. Yeah, restraints are the end of conflict. You at that door, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, you across the threshold. I just see you looking, finding different ways to, and you want to do it the right way. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't go and, you know, do no heart-filled shit, because motherfuckers might try to talk you out of it, talk you out of your space. I mean, out of your place. You know, talk you into staying a little longer. Like, the time has already expired. You've already learned all that you're going to learn with these individuals, with these past people. There's no more growth there for you. There's nothing else there for you. No wisdom, no knowledge. There's nothing there for you. You get what I'm saying? So, and this is where this change is coming in. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you accomplished that. Like, they could have been going through their door with you. These individuals could have been, we got people that we do go with, that come with us at times. But this last one, that's not how this shit worked out, man. You know what I'm saying? The next one, I feel like we're gonna have a lot. It's gonna be so different. And I feel like that's where, I don't even sense fear. It's just like, damn, you could be an earth sign, a fixed sign. You know what I'm saying? Or you could have fixed sign like really, really heavy in maybe your 3rd house or something, maybe your 1st house, Taurus, Virgo, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Capricorn. Y'all some hustlers though. You feel me? Like, y'all really some hustlers. Somebody can live in Naomi. Not Naomi. I don't go live on TikTok, but I want to start. I want to start. Was supposed to start, girl. I just haven't though. Universe, the shift has. Let me see what other ones I need to. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna think about it. Most definitely gonna let you guys know. Okay, let me see. What's this? It says protection from all danger. And so you keep getting synchronicities, and it could even be numbers. And maybe you look them up. We got protection, and it came out 3 times. It came out in the other cards, but I put the cards back. Protection then came out 3 times. Everything that has anything to do with your forward movement is protected. Your children are protected. Your spouse, if you have a spouse, you're protected. I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of you guys are single that I'm picking up on. Okay? Or you just gotten out of relationships. Like, these relationships are no longer, you know what I'm saying? They're not it. You know what I'm saying? The time has ran out. A lot of you guys have new love coming in, new people coming in. A lot of you guys are okay with being alone at this time and figuring things out. And you know what I'm saying? And really feeling that space where it's just you. You could just care for you. You could be selfish for once. You know what I'm saying? And it's not that kind of selfish. It's more so a selfish that we should all have. Like, we should all be able to tell somebody no without them feeling some type of kind of way. These are the people that you're running into. Where if you say, okay, look it, I'm going to do this, and you're not doing with a lot of these soulmates that I'm picking up on, you've came in contact with them by way of, you know, when you sleep, okay? When you sleep. So astral projecting, you've been astral projecting, you've been seeing, like, they welcomed you already. You're already there, and you're going to go. You're going to go. You're going to go for sure. Let me pull another one of these. You're going to go. You might be stalling right now and procrastinating, and I get it, because these people from the past are people that you grew up with. These are people that you have history with. It ain't easy just walking away and seeing and feeling there, and you're very empathic, so you feel deep. You feel deep. And it's a lot of mourning. It's a lot of sad. It's a lot of sickness. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, I can't make this shit up. Truth and justice. I can't make this shit up, man. And that's another thing too, like, as an intuitive, I've been seeing this for the past, I would say 6 or 7 months, where you know how in the Bible they say that, don't get me verbatim, but it says something about when you go through judgment that you have to go and you're gonna go in front of God and the angels and all that shit. That shit has happened. It's happening. So it's not gonna happen how they said it's gonna happen. It's happening now. But that shit about being your heart being light, being weighed, that shit is true. But it's happened. These past 6 months, 7 months, it's been happening. You know what I'm saying? And people know where they stand with source. People know where they stand within, and that's why they're looking and trying to seek out for you, because they don't have no light. It's no light there. So they're trying to attach to you. They're trying to attach to your change. They're trying to make a new contract with you. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm seeing, y'all. You know what I'm saying? The number 3 can be significant. You could be seeing the number 4 or 44. 555 is significant. It's crazy. I want to share something with y'all though. Look it. So I got this. I got this. I got that like a year ago. Before I got that, y'all, and the shit is so wild, y'all. Look it. I was horrible in math, okay? I could not stand math. I still don't like the math that they got, that they created in the system. That shit is ridiculous, right? But when I tell you, when I had got, on my journey, and I just like, okay, I'm gonna go with it, because they kept knocking at the door and they kept ringing the phone, and Source kept on, you know what I'm saying, getting at me like, what's happening? I ain't going nowhere. So I'm like, fuck it, let me just go ahead about my, you know what I'm saying? Because I was doing more damage to myself than good by staying in places that where it was over and I wasn't being treated right. But when I had got this, I had looked at my birth chart, and my birth chart was crazy. Um, it connected, because I can't tell you, you ain't really supposed to share too much about your birth chart with nobody. But like, I'm gonna share this with y'all. When I had looked at it, the connection between my first house and my third house, my dad was all in there. My dad is at Aries, and it was 555. So I went and got 555, and my nickname is Bird, y'all. That's my nickname. It's Bird. And so I got the bird flying up there. I'm really connected to birds. I love birds. You know what I'm saying? I communicate. Well, Source communicate with me through the birds, and so I got that connection. So it's crazy, y'all. Look at this shit. I'm telling y'all, spirit be there. 10, 5, 15, 555. Okay? These hearts have been weighed. Everybody has to take accountability and responsibility for whatever they put out. It don't matter what it is. It don't matter what they did, how they said it. It's no apologizing. It's no going back on nothing. Everything is set in stone. Now, either you're able to move forward, or either you're stuck. If you still having these same fucking conversations that don't mean shit, you complaining about your ex, or you still in a relationship and you know it's volatile, and you know it's not good for you, you motherfuckers is losing there, and they know they gonna lose. But if they connect to someone like me or somebody like you can absolutely shield them from the shit that they supposed to get. But that's not love. I love you so much that I gotta go through this door. I gotta close it, and I gotta allow you to go through the process just like I did. Nigga, I went through a lot of sleepless nights. I done slept in the car. Nigga, I had to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done went through some shit. And so it's a part of life. You know what I'm saying? And I trust that you will get through it, and that you have um the same support that I have, because I know that there is a loving and a caring source of energy, right? A feminine energy, a masculine energy that gives a fuck about us. There is a higher power. Even though things ain't what they seem, even though things are not what they said it is, I know by way of the truth being shown to me. You are a truth seeker. You a truth speaker. You a truth teller. You know what I'm saying? Honor that. You gotta honor that shit. You know, and others will honor it. They'll fall. But a lot of these people, though, you guys, not to keep talking about them, a lot of them didn't honor you, and so they still wouldn't. Even if you saved them today, they still turn around and stab you in your back, and you know it. You know what I'm saying? So just know that those emotions that you're feeling, they're not your emotions. Any guilt, any confusion or any of that, that's not yours. That is those are the past souls or even entities in the spiritual realm, because you are attacked on both sides. Don't forget, we are in a spiritual war, right? So it's not just a war here in the physical, it's a war happening around us that we can't see with our physical eyes, right? Just keep that in mind, y'all. Always keep in mind that it's a war. So when you are at war with yourself, you know that those are not your thoughts. So you dispel them. How do you dispel them? You dispel them by way of speaking life into yourself. Hold the fuck on. Oh, y'all got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I talk to myself all day. I don't give a fuck. I do it because who else gonna get it right? If I ask, then I receive. I ask and I speak. I'm not speaking to myself. It's a lot of souls around me. I'm protected. So if I'm protected, what's protecting me? If there's a divine mother, if there's a big mama, and I know for a fact it is from experiences I didn't had. I didn't ask and so that I can be shown with my real physical eyes, and I'm shown, y'all, like real shit. I put this on everything I love, y'all. So when I speak, I get the answers. When you speak, you can get the answers. You're not in this shit by yourself. You never was. Because if you was, you wouldn't have made it this far. They would have made sure you didn't make it this far. They didn't took your spot plenty of times. And that's what took you so long to get here. But you're here. You made it, right? I love y'all, for real. Y'all cool peoples, though. I fuck with y'all, for real. Okay? So I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna come back on here. I see the daytime, like I get different energy in the daytime. I usually like do readings at night at 2, 3, 4, 5 in the morning, or maybe at 10. But I really like the daytime. It's a whole different kind of energy field that opens up. And I do appreciate you guys all for supporting my channel and coming here and listening to me ramble about real shit. Let me see. So don't forget about the song Janae Akio. It's called Ways. Ways. That song is significant with you guys, okay? Thank you so much. I think it's Melissa. If I said it right, if I didn't, I'm so sorry. Thank you. I appreciate you. Okay, so get out of your head and just go. Your wisdom will guide you. Your wisdom will guide you, okay? So keep it in mind, okay? I'm sending love. I'm sending peace, all right? I'm sending protection. Y'all protected like a motherfucker. I'll tell you that much. I feel it. And it's the same protection that's protecting me, y'all. So we're on the right path. You know what I'm saying? It's like nobody can come in and steal from you no more. It was a lot of thieves. You fuck with a lot of thieves. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers was just, and now that they didn't have their heart weighed, now they're in deep regret about the things that they've done, but they still doing the shit. They still doing the shit. They still thinking about how they gonna come up instead of just going and taking accountability and going within and doing the work. They don't want to do the work. But all the time they was putting on you who they was and taking your essence. They can't take your essence no more. I promise you they can't. I wouldn't lie to you. They can't take it no more. It's all you. Now you could take your magic and your shit and you could do whatever you want to do with it. It's a new life. You've been given a new life. The number 4 is significant. I said that earlier. Okay, you guys. I love you guys. All right. I'm going to holler at y'all in a minute. I might come back on a little later. Thank you so much for supporting. I'll see y'all in a minute.